Oh man, I'm back with this new one. Hope y'all ready for it. Yeah. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Spider to the web. And I'm back with another one. First thing I want y'all to see is my wife down here. Hold on. Yeah, she might try to hide herself. We okay. Let me cut this off. We got her down now. Y'all see her? She's right there hiding herself. Look at her. Don't hide yourself. Say hi to the people. That's all bad. She always hiding herself. But anyway, she doing some stuff for her job. But anyway, this is my have you ever video. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know I do this every Wednesday. So this is have you ever. Have you ever took your time to study for something and still didn't do what you were supposed to be doing? So that's what we gonna talk about today. Have you ever did that? We gonna start by have you ever went to school? You had a test, right? You went to class and you studied so hard for this test that you get up in there, you done forgot everything you just studied and end up failing that test. You know what I'm saying? That's what some people did. I was one of them, so I won't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? So I was one of those kids that did something different. I was one of those kids that'll take a whole algebra book home. Instead of leaving it in my locker, I would take it home and do every page in the book because I was bored. That was my life. You know what I'm saying? I was like other kids. When I got to high school, I was a little different when I got to high school because I wanted to be smart and do what I was supposed to do so I could get a scholarship or something like that to go to a college. That never happened, but I was smart. I was so smart I finished the entire book. And the only thing I had to do was I had my name written on it, and I had this before all the computer stuff. Computers was out, but it wasn't you didn't have to do no work on those like you got to do now. So basically, the new age that y'all are in now, you have to do a lot of stuff on the computer, which could get you in trouble. Mainly writing papers and stuff like that. But anyway, we gonna get back to my story. So when I was a kid, I was different. At the age of 14 on, because that's when I got to high school. So I'm up in high school and I'm doing all this work, and I managed to do a whole book. And I did that whole book in like a couple of days. It took a few days to do it because I would come home and just open that book and say, I wonder what would happen if I did every page in this book. And I'll start doing every page in that book. And I would just wait for the teacher to give us the assignment. Now, mind you, already got my assignment done, while everybody else sitting there doing work and all that type of stuff. I'm not. My assignment is already done. I'm good. So when that teacher say I need y'all to do this work at this time and turn it in tomorrow, all thing I do is pull the paper out my book, put the date on it, give it to them. Simple as that. That's how easy it was. And then what made it so bad with me, when I got to the geometry class, I tried that same thing, but the thing is that geometry teacher, see, in America, they want you to show your work. How did you get that number in geometry? And I didn't have to do that. I was so smart at this stuff that I could just look at that problem. The answer is already in that problem, and I would write the answer down. And he would ask, "How did you get that?" So he basically think I'm cheating, which I wasn't. I just know how to do this stuff. And he was like, no, he said something ain't right. It's like he cheated. And then even the test, I would do the same thing. And he would give me like half credit because I'm not showing my work. I said, I'm not never doing that because I don't have to. And he said, well, in my class, you got to show the work. I said, well, in your class, I will not be showing the work. So I was a kid, getting out of pocket with the teacher. It is what it is. My half credit ended up being, I got a C plus in that class, but I didn't care. It didn't make me none. I didn't really care. It is what it is. I should have got an A plus, but he gave me a C plus because I didn't do what he said do. So this is just my little snippet. Have y'all ever, ain't no snippet, but it's the whole video. Have y'all ever did anything like that? If you have, please some comments down there. Let me know what y'all did. And we probably could talk about that next Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Because I do this every Wednesday. So, but I just want y'all to be mindful of what you're doing. If a teacher asks you to do something, man, just do it their way because you don't want no. It was basically beef between me and the teacher, and it was all good. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I get to my English classes, this is when it get different because my English classes, I didn't have these problems because I write very well because I'm used to writing. I write a lot, and I don't mean I'm sitting here taking a notebook like this and writing some like writing a journal or something. That wasn't my thing. You know what I'm saying? We did have an English teacher that said that she wanted us to write a journal and everything, and I wasn't gonna do that because that was my life. I really didn't want nobody to know about my life because my life was it was hectic. You know what I'm saying? The school that I went to, I had to snap on some kids getting out of pocket about my hood, where I was from. You know what I'm saying? I had to snap on some kids because they was dissing my neighborhood. I wasn't fit to go for that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's still my home. That's where I'm from. That's where I was born and raised. So I wasn't finna let you get out of pocket talking about my hood. You know what I'm saying? So, but those who don't know, I'm from Community Green Projects. It was one of the worst projects in Chicago. One of the worst. I ain't gonna say it's in the top 10, but it was more that was worse than that. There was some that was way worse. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see things like this and people get out of pocket about your neighborhood or your house or your apartment or anything, man, you got to stand on stuff, man. You know, you ain't finna get out of pocket with me or my hood. You know what I'm saying? So I put them in this place and it was all good. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just where I was from. I didn't want to write about it until one day my teacher said, I need you to really express your feelings and how you felt about your neighborhood. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my hood, but I hated it there. And the reason why I hated it there, I've been shot before. You know what I'm saying? I said that in previous videos. I got hit before, you know what I'm saying? Getting shot ain't no joke. So when I heard kids, man, I'm gonna shoot this and shoot that. If you ain't never had no bullet, sit down somewhere. Because there ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? When you catch that, that's when you know this ain't the life that you want to be living. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I wasn't in no gang. I wasn't gang banging or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing none of that. But I just in the wrong place, wrong time. They got hit. You know what I'm saying? And it was a tragic situation to where it took me, I got shot, I was 14. It took me like 2 years to come outside. I didn't want to come outside. Even after I healed, I didn't want to go outside. And I healed in 6 months. And even I ended up going to high school and all that after that happened. I ain't go outside. That's why I ended up doing the homework in the house. Because I didn't want to, my brother be like, man, come on, go outside, man. It took 2 years. So I wasn't going. And then every time I hear a firecracker, boy, I jump for the ceiling. I jumped so high, I damn near hit the ceiling. That's how high I was. You see the ceiling ain't that high. I could touch it. And I've been about this height since I was 14. You know what I'm saying? About the same height since I was 14. And I could always touch the ceiling like this. Always. So when I jumped in the air because somebody popped a firecracker, it was crazy. I said, I can't do this. I can't be outside and hearing firecrackers. I just jumped. It was just scaring me until I had to go back to the martial arts training because I had learned martial arts. My mama put us in there when we was younger. I had to go back to that training to get over that fear. And I even had nightmares about getting shot and stuff happening to me. And I had to face that fear. My sensei taught me how to control my dreams. And I learned how to do it. So I don't have nightmares no more. And I'm proud of that because I control it. I control my own destiny, where it's going. And if I could do that, I control my dream, I can control my life as well. So this being said, now have you ever, this being said, have you ever dreamed of being somewhere and you're not there? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I meant by with have you ever did something and it turned out not the way that you wanted it? You know what I'm saying? And that's like life in general. A lot of people going through some changes. Even me. It's like my hair. I changed all that up. So I got an afro now. Y'all can see that on some of the videos. Like, it don't look like it's an afro right now because I smashed it all down. But then when I let it out, you see that fro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just stuff that I'm doing. New things, new waves. No waves. The waves is gone. I ain't doing the waves no more. And I'm trying to curl it. You know what I'm saying? Get them the coil curls because that's what I want. That bounce curl. So when I run up and down the street, they just like that. That's the type of curls I want in my head. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a beautiful thing. So like when I be saying these, have you ever? These are like a good video that I decided to do. It's not a trend, so I'm trying to make it a trend. Hopefully, you have it, and everybody get on here and do a have you ever, and make that pop blow up. You know what I'm saying? And I just ask for y'all to do one thing, or maybe two, maybe three things. And that's hit that like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Then you can share this if you feel like it. But please like and subscribe. Help me get up here. And I'm gonna help y'all do the same. You know what I'm saying? So follow me, I'll follow you back. Keep that algorithm going. Let that algorithm know what's going on. And let's keep this thing popping, you know what I'm saying? Everybody over here, they say you gotta be animated and all that type of stuff. So they basically want you to get up here and act a fool on this camera just to get your views up. But it's entertainment. So that's what they want. They want you to act the fool, act the idiot, just to get some views. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. It is what it is. My energy is always up. That's why I like talking on here. And it's all good. You know what I'm saying? My wife got me up here watching the Christmas movie. I don't know what it's called. It's just on. But it's Christmas in July on the Hallmark channel. That's what I'm watching right now. But I got to do something in a little while. And I'll be missing the action on YouTube for a reason because I'm still studying something. And I got to study things, you know what I'm saying, to make things pop. And we got to keep things going, you know what I'm saying? So I want my views to start rising. So I got to study some stuff to get them views up. And so far, the person that I'm following, this person really helps you. I'm not going to mention out this person's name. When Tom blow up, then I'll mention. So she helped me get monetized on another platform. I also found out today that I'm monetized on TikTok, and I did not know that until I looked at it today. So I'm monetized on there, and I'm monetized on Facebook. Now, Instagram, I don't want to get monetized on that. Don't really care. It's still Facebook, same thing. I don't care. So that don't matter to me at all. But being monetized on here, I'm trying to get them views up there so I get monetized. Get my watch hours up so I get monetized and do my thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I want to do. Have me a good time. Have me some fun. And pop it out. You know what I'm saying? I know you had cut the L. This woman had cut off the L, ladies and gentlemen. The air that we need, like she freezing. It ain't cold in here. I'm hot. I just got off work. Y'all see she don't care. She don't love her husband. Y'all see her though. No. But y'all can't see her because I'm in the way. Then my camera follows me around. You know what I'm saying? It's way over here. I'm chilling on the wall right now. The good camera. And for y'all that don't know what kind of camera this ain't nothing but a phone. You know what I'm saying? The phone. And I know y'all wondering like, how's the phone following this man around? I did a video on this. See, if y'all watch my videos, you'll know what this is. That's following me like this. Look at that. Look at what it's doing. How y'all know something that can follow you like that? Well, anyway, my Have You Evers is the best thing that I've ever thought of because I can talk about anything on here when it comes to Have You Ever. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, have y'all ever did some stuff y'all wanted to do and it didn't turn out that way? All bad. That's anything from taking tests, making a plan that you go come home, sit down and watch some TV. Then you get in the house to watch some TV, and the Christmas movie is on. So your plans change. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Plans change. You know what I mean? And then you come home, then you want to see your wife over here. Y'all see it. She's sitting right there, as y'all can see. And then plans change. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. Plans change. So you can't come home and say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Then you get up in the house and something else happened. Then you can't do this and that. You know what I'm saying? Something might happen with your car. You be like, man, I'm gonna do this to the car, I'm gonna do that to the car. Then some major happened to the car. You gotta take care of that. So that other plan that you had at the door. That's what I mean by have you ever. You know what I'm saying? So that's just stuff that goes on. And we hope that things like that don't happen. But it always do. And that's all bad. You know what I'm saying? So all day I do is keep a smile on my face. I never get stressed. Nothing stress me out. That's why my hair's growing out of control. I don't care because I don't stress. That ain't my thing. Stressing ain't for me. I used to do it when I was younger. I got older. That stuff don't bother me at all. I don't care what's going on. The boss can cuss me out. He can yell at me. I don't care. It's a job. I'm just gonna do the job, keep moving. I know in my mind I got an end game to not be working there forever. That's my end game, period. You know what I'm saying? Same thing as this YouTube. But right now my goal is to get monetized. Then the next goal is to blow up on YouTube. Then the next goal is to be straight to where I all have to be on here. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole goal of doing these things. That's the same goal if you had real estate. If you're doing real estate, you got to have an end goal. What's your out? You know what I'm saying? Not what's your end. What is your out? What are you going to do? Are you going to keep doing this forever? Or are you going to chill out? You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. You know what I mean? So, but these is every Wednesday. So I want y'all to tune in next Wednesday for the Have You Ever. I'm thinking something real good. And it's going to be a good one. Hopefully it's nice outside and I might do the video outside somewhere. We'll figure that out though. And I know when me and my wife, on our anniversary, because it's almost 1 year for us, I want y'all to give us a big happy anniversary when that day comes. And that's going to be in August. And I'm going to do a video that day when we head to the place. And I'm going to do a video while we in the place and show y'all how that look. But until then, I'm going to holler at y'all. Same Spida-Web channel, same Spida-Web time. I stole that from Batman. It is what it is. But I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.